What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of my channel. My name is Yangji here, and today we are going to be talking about the top 3 side hustles that you can do in 2019 as of this video. So it's going to be a little different from what I usually talk about, which would be how to be a smarter rideshare driver. But since I have had quite a bit of experience doing side hustles while building my business, I thought it would be a very good time to actually introduce some of what I do on my free time so I do not waste my time and still be financially productive. Now, before we begin today, if you guys have not yet already, please subscribe to my channel and you guys will be the first ones to receive any notifications on whenever I have weekly new videos. And if you guys are planning to sign up for Uber, which is one of the side hustles that I'm talking about, you guys can use my referral link below and you guys will get a bonus or a guarantee. So do not miss out on that. Now let's begin. So I have listed the top 3 side hustles that I have worked on while I was working on building my business, and some of them I still do work on, and I will talk to you some about it later. These side hustles, you gotta know that they're not going to build you any passive income. This is really what everyone calls an active income, because you really have to spend time every time to make money. So this is not something that you would keep building for the future, but it's something temporary. So you want to keep that in mind, because once you stop working on it, you're going to stop getting paid. And that is not really my vision on how to build a business. My vision on building a business is based on passive income. So if you guys want to know more about that, or if you guys already know something about that, still follow my channel, and I will be sure to talk to you guys about what I'm doing for passive income in the future. But these are active incomes, so they make pretty good use of my free time, which is nice because, passive income doesn't come easy. You really have to spend quite a bit of time building it, and sometimes you don't get that consistent income. So when you do have that free time, you just gotta go out and work on something that would give you an immediate income, which would be any of these 3. So let's talk about number 1, which would be Uber. Uber, I have done quite a bit, and if you guys don't know, I have quit my corporate job back in 2016, and it was the only source of my consistent income, because I was building an e-commerce business back then, and I did not know anything about how to be good at building an e-commerce business. So I was not receiving consistent income at all, and Uber was one of the few options that was available to me back then. It was 2016, so remember that. And I didn't really want to go and apply for a part-time job, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to have flexibility. I had a car with really low mileage and a pretty decent car as well, so I thought it would be pretty easy to just use my car and drive people. And for almost 2 years, this has brought in consistent income for me until I got my business up to a stable point. Now, my car cannot really drive Uber much anymore because I put like more than 100k miles on it. So it's not really a good idea for me, but for anyone with a drivable car, this would be a pretty good option to just get started. You can get started within 1 or 2 days of signing up. So, you can just sign up and you can just go and start driving. It gives you a lot of flexibility, and once you start figuring out how to drive, you get smarter and you spend less time working, actually. So that's what I enjoyed about Uber, is that, you can really wait for a good ride to come along while you're working on your own stuff. So you're not really wasting time, and you don't really have a set block. So that's what was nice about Uber, and I can't say enough about how much consistent income I have actually brought in to actually fund my business and my living expenses while driving for Uber, even though I do not do it anymore because my car just has too much mileage on it, and I've already got my business started up to a certain a stable point, so I don't really need to do Uber as much as what I used to before. Now, secondly, would be Amazon Flex. I have tried this a few times, so I think I'm in a pretty good place to talk about it. So Amazon Flex is, it's like Uber because, in a way, because it's pretty flexible. You get to pick your own blocks. One thing I do like about Amazon Flex over Uber is that you will get paid no matter what for your time. So for Uber, it's kind of indefinite because you could be out there waiting, and sometimes you get the rides, and sometimes you don't. So when you do get the good rides, you're gonna get to be able to finish early. But when you don't get the good rides, you're gonna be out there for a long time. Sometimes I'll be out there for like 7, 8, 9 hours, earning about the same amount, which would be $100 a day. And sometimes it could take 3, 4 hours or even less. So it really depends when you drive for Uber. But for Amazon Flex, you would for sure get your money that Amazon Flex promised you for that block. So for example, they pay at least $18 an hour for a 3-hour block, for example. And once you just go and do that 3 hours, and sometimes you finish early, you still get paid that amount of money. So it's nice in a way because it's guaranteed, and you don't really have to think about how you're going to do it like Uber. So do give that a thought. Number 3 would be user testing. Now, user testing it's not going to give you as much income as Uber and Amazon Flex, and also in terms of consistency, because user testing usually pays you about $10 every 20 minutes. And one of my favorite user testing sites would be Usertesting.com, which I would leave the link in the video description below, so if you guys want to go and sign up. And I have done this quite a bit since almost about 2 months ago. So I actually learned about this from someone else on YouTube. And at that time, I was really tired of, driving for Uber on my free time. And, it's a good source of supplemental income in a very marginal way, because it's not like Uber or Amazon Flex. It's not going to be, you're not going to have as much work coming in. For user testing, you really have to. So what happens is you sign up to test other people's websites, prototypes, and if there's work, you would get a beep sound while you're logged into Usertesting.com. And I think the most I ever gotten was maybe 2-3 jobs in a day. So that would be about $30 a day. So if that's enough for you, that's cool. And you really have to wait around your computer to actually get these jobs. So if that's a good use of your time, just staying around the computer and just like performing these jobs whenever they occur or come up, that's a very good way. You don't have to drive anywhere. But with that said, the income is not going to be as much as Uber or Amazon Flex. So, nevertheless, it's always good to know your options, because whenever you're free and you're an entrepreneur or you just want to make extra money, it's always good to have options and know how they work, because otherwise you're not going to be able to make and get use of your time. So these are my top 3, and again, they're active incomes. So that means you're going to have to put in work consistently to actually get the income consistently. I'm gonna have the links to each of these in the video description below. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments section and I will be sure to get back to you. And if you guys have not yet already, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time.